No, let me start by giving you some humbling statistics. In the entire world, the number one cause of death is from cardiovascular disease. And in that mix, higher up in the ladder is when a plaque, which is a accumulation of cholesterol particles, ruptures. You can have that in your blood vessel, and it can be there, can be latent throughout your lifespan. Nothing will happen. But when that plaque ruptures, then attracts further blood elements, which can then narrow the blood vessel. And when that narrows sufficiently to reduce blood flow, by definition, that's heart attack. That means that a segment of your heart muscle has suffered injury, death. And when a heart muscle dies, it triggers a set of problems. In fact, 50% of the time, heart attack can present as sudden death. You've never had any complaint before. Either you're preaching in the church, or you went to a friend's house, or you're driving down the road. You can have a heart attack and you may not survive it. 50% of the time, that is the first presentation. Some other times, an individual may have symptoms, warning symptoms, discomfort in their chest, heaviness or tightness or pressure or dull ache or shortness of breath, particularly in the aged individuals. As people age, their sense of perception of pain is altered. So they may not have chest pain. They may just, when I do something, I get out of breath. That's a warning sign. So you have cumulative risk factors such as high blood pressure, diabetes, people who smoke, people who have family history of somebody having died suddenly or having had a stroke or heart attack. Those are modifiable factors. But then there are things you can't control, particularly something that has to go through your genes. So if somebody dies suddenly in a family, everyone else is also vulnerable because it's the same gene. So you may not have diabetes, you may not have high blood pressure, you may not smoke, you may not even have high cholesterol, and you can still have sudden death, particularly if there's such a family history.
Oh.
You understand? The absence of risk factors does not mean that you're immune. No, you're not.